Yeah, get that Monster Zero. I love this one. I like the green one too. That one's good. Taste this little thing. Give it a little sip of poop. Oh yeah, I just got that hit. Oh, we good, okay. All right, now, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. If not, bringing you guys some more entertainment today. So today is going to be a interesting video because I'm about to play devil's advocate, okay? And for any YouTubers that watch my channel, if you have, if you got a diesel channel of your own, I highly recommend you make a video in your behalf. I guess you can call this a little baby YouTube call out or something. But long story short, you guys, I was thinking, I'm like, man, what should I make a video on? And I kind of felt like stirring up some shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video explaining and proving my point. And this is 100% my point bias. I'm just being me, I don't care. But I'm gonna make a video today explaining why the 2000 or the third gen 6.7 Cummins is the best diesel you can buy, period. No clauses, no exceptions, period. Okay, I challenge you, if you're a YouTuber, to make a video explaining your point. This, once again, it's all in fun and games. This is, if you get butthurt, I don't care, whatever. I'm sorry, I guess, not really, but it's gonna be a good time. Okay, so thank you for checking out the video. If you like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. Let's get the video started. All right, so you guys, you're probably wondering, man, you gotta have some balls, or you better know what you're talking about, like, before you call out, make a claim like that, okay? Because as we know in the diesel industry, whether you're a Power Stroke dude, a Duramax dude, or a Cummins dude, we are very passionate about our rigs, okay? We don't mess around with that stuff. Some of us are diehard, some of us, we don't take shit lightly, okay? So what would give me the balls or make me want to say the third gen Cummins is the best diesel, third gen 6.7, sorry, Cummins is the best diesel you can buy, okay? Number one, by getting the third gen 6.7 Cummins, you're getting two things: value, bang for your buck, okay? Why do I say that? Because you are getting a third gen style Ram 20, or Dodge Ram at the time, 2500, 3500, okay? So you're getting third gen body styling. What does that mean? It's going to save you money. Why? Because at that time, the third gen had already been out since 2003, that body style, okay? Yeah, they did a little revision in the front end, bigger headlights, changed out the bumper, but for the most part, you're getting the same vehicle, okay? You still get the third gen interior, which is, I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't the prettiest, but you know, you can make it look good. You get third gen interior, which is, outdated at the time, okay? Now, where does that sit compared to your Power Stroke and Duramax at that time? So in 2008, Chevy Silverados had just came out with their updated body style. I don't know if they call them gens or whatever, but they came out with the redesigned Silverado, I believe in 2007 or 8. Don't quote me on that. Some of y'all probably know, okay? So what that meant was you got redesigned body style, cost more. All of the parts at that time were gonna be more money, okay? So interior parts, replacement parts were gonna be more, versus the same year, third gen, at that time, it's been out since 2003, and the parts prices are obviously gonna drop down because by that point, aftermarket companies had started making stuff, okay? So you get the inexpensive body, but this is when it gets good, okay? In 2007 and a half, Cummins decided to drop probably one of the baddest diesel engines to ever be produced. Actually, you know what, fuck that. The baddest diesel engine to be produced. The 6.7 liter updated Cummins based off of the previous predecessor, the 5.9 Cummins, okay? Now, the 6.7 Cummins, it's still going up to today currently, okay? They actually redesigned it when they came out with the new 5th gen Rams. You have a high output option. You know, they did go away with the CP3, went to CP4, but you know, they got all sorts of new things, okay? If you get the high output option, I believe it has like a special, it's like a special graphite material block or something like that. It's supposed to be stronger and more durable, better bearings, and etc. Okay, you can do your research on that. But you're getting a 6.7 Cummins, which at this point, 6.7 Cummins are going down tracks all day, every day, okay? Now, some people might be like, well, I can get a 5.9 and do the same thing. Yes, you can, but the 5.9 is not as durable, okay? 6.7, everything got beefed up, okay? Crank, bearings, a lot of stuff got beefed up, juiced up on these trucks with the 6.7. It's a extremely reliable engine, okay? Especially if you leave it stock. If you leave it stock, you got yourself a million mile truck as long as you keep up with your OEM maintenance, okay? So, why is this the best one? Well, I already talked about it, okay? So another point I wanted to add was that at this time, around this years, okay, your 2007, well, actually, let's backtrack, 2006, 2009, Dodge was the only manufacturer that had the largest option available for interior space, the Mega Cab, the Mega Slab, okay? When that Mega Slab came out, Ford couldn't compete. Chevy definitely didn't have nothing, because I've been inside some 2500s that year range, and the back seats are pretty tight, okay? They came out with the Mega Cab, and at that time, nobody had anything to compete with that, okay? And I mean, massive space, you know? I can sit, I'm a 6'3" dude, I'm a big guy, I like my leg room, and I can sit back here and take a nap, fall asleep on the bench if I want to. I can do whatever I want to do, okay? So at that time, you're getting the biggest interior option available. If you opted for the Mega Cab, you're getting a reliable 6.7 liter Cummins, and by no means, the 5.9 is very reliable, excellent engine as well. But we're talking 3rd gen 6.7s in this video today, okay? So my next point really is going to be styling, okay? So back when the 3rd gen Ram first came out in 2003, it won Motor Trend, and Dodge, I will give Dodge this, they've had an impressive track history. Every year they release, as far as I can remember, going back to 94 when the 2nd gen first came out, every time they released a new gen, they took Motor Trend Truck of the Year, hands down. When 94 came, 2nd gen came, it took it, because at that time, I believe that was the only one that had the door that can swing out, the cab door, okay? They won Motor Trend Truck of the Year. 2003, they came out with the 4-door option. Ram brought back the Hemi, well, so-called Hemi, brought it back, Motor Trend Truck of the Year. 4th gens came out. I believe when the 4th gens came out, they won back-to-back, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they won back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year, okay? You can do a lot with these trucks. The styling, I personally love it. Now, this is the subjective part in the video. This is my opinion, but as you guys can see, and I'm not, you know, tooting my horn or showboating or nothing, but you can make these trucks look really good. I love the way my truck looks. The styling is still modern. Every now and then, when I'm out, you know, gas station, store, or something, somebody sees it, you know, if they're not big in the truck scenes like how we are, they'll be like, oh man, that's such a nice truck. What year is that? And I'm like, 2008. And they're like, what? You know, they're like, I thought this was a 2015 or 2017. No, I get it. Those are your guys that don't keep up with, you know, trucks like we do and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's a compliment. You got to take it, man. You know what I'm saying? So those are some of the reasons, in my opinion, okay? Now, once again, this is all opinionated, but, you know, I'm presenting it as a fact just because I'm trying to stir the pot a little bit, okay? Those are my reasons and opinion why I feel the 6.7 Cummins is, the 6.7 3rd gen is the best diesel you can ever buy, okay? If you're trying to get your feet wet into the diesel world, but you don't want to drop a lot of money, or you want an engine that is still modern, you don't want a dinosaur like the 7.3 Power Stroke, okay? 3rd gen 6.7 Cummins is the way you can go. I get tons of people always sending me links asking me, should I get this truck? Should I get this truck? All right. And I tell them, I'm like, hey, if you're just trying to get a reliable diesel and you don't mind getting something a little older, you don't have to rush out there and get a 4th gen, you know, pay $10,000, $12,000 more because it's a 4th gen, newer body style, you know what I'm saying? You can get you a 3rd gen 6.7 Cummins from 2007 and a half up until I believe 2012. The 6.7 Cummins platform is the same power rating, okay? I believe it came with 350 horsepower and like 6 something torque from the dealership stock, okay? You're not missing out on anything because you want it, you know, you're not missing out on anything, because you're getting from going from a 2008 6.7 to a 2010 6.7. The only thing you're missing, you're upgrading, you're paying for the luxuries of it being a newer body style vehicle with a new redesigned interior and etc. like that. But in terms of powertrain, you're not missing out on anything. Same transmission, same gears, same axles, everything's the same. They just changed the body style. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I love about Ram is they have that mindset of, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Perfect example is going to be the new 5th gen 2020s. The frame, the body is designed based off of the 4th gen. They just tweaked the front end, tweaked the back end, redid the interior again, and it looks like a beautiful, it's beautiful. That's all I'm gonna leave it, okay? It's a real good looking truck, it's sharp, all right? So you can argue all day, you know, saying why this truck isn't the best. If you want to, make a video, okay? And let me know, all right? These trucks, you know, I've seen them. I think Big Daddy Shane, Real Shane, I think he got his 5.9 mega cab. I think he said he paid like 15 G's for it, you know? He got a mega cab, looks just like my truck, except it's a 5.9. You know, he paid under 15, under 20 G's for it, okay? They're out there. You just have to take your time and shop, know what to look for, okay? I have tons of videos explaining what to check for on these trucks, what to look for in these engines, and etc. All right? You just gotta know what to look for, know what you're looking for, or know what to expect, okay? But if you're balling on a tight budget, or you know, you're not ready to drop 25, 30 G's on a diesel, you're trying to stay below that 20 G option, you can 100% find a stock-ish or stock truck like this and be able to get up in one of these for under 20 G's. I've seen them out there with the mileage and all that. I'm not gonna go into details in terms of price and stuff, because every price everywhere in the country is different, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna vary. So just keep that in mind. But most bang for buck, I'm gonna give it to this 3rd gen 6.7 all fucking day, okay? This truck right now, I'm going to anticipate, guess-ish, we're sitting at about 5 and some change. I wanna say 520 horsepower. It might be more, might be a little less, just depends. But we're sitting at a powerful powertrain, very reliable, dependable, rolling on it, and it runs great, okay? My interior, that is the downfall to these trucks, in my opinion, is it's not the prettiest, okay? I don't know what got into their mind to say, hey, let's make the entire interior gray, okay? We want this truck to look like a prison cell. We want everything bland and gray, and let's throw some cheap little brown plastic in there. Well, I'll knock it, because it's not even my favorite, okay? But at that point, like I said before, you're paying, if you get a 4th gen or a different diesel in that year, around this year, 2008, 7, 9, you're paying for the comforts, the creatures, and for whatever reason you wanted that engine, okay? But in terms of the Dodge community and the Cummins, you really can't beat that. I mean, this is a 2008, and you see these at the tracks, you see them at shows, you see them everywhere, okay? Very similar to the Cat Eye, Duramaxes, LBZs, you see that because those were sought after, you know what I'm saying? But you can get down with this truck now, okay? So this is my case. This is how I feel about it. So you guys, I laid it down. I laid it all on the line. I'm probably missing a couple things that I wanted to talk about, but hey, it's okay. It is what it is, okay? If you enjoyed this video, by all means, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe with the bell notification tap. You know, I'm curious if somebody's gonna comment or try to challenge what I said. By all means, you can do it. I love to see your guys' feedback, comments. It's interesting, you know, with all this downtime, I figure, well, why not, you know, why not make something cool so everybody can, you know, watch and be able to, you know, get excited about it and be like, oh no, this motherfucker just said this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all gonna do it for today's video, you guys. So until next time, y'all take it easy, be safe, peace out, and remember, 6.7 3rd gen Cummins, best diesel ever to buy, hands down.